up, everybody? Welcome back to TJ Warren TV. Welcome back to episode 66 of the American Idiot Show. And today we have a special one. Today, you know, we got her. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. We got her. We got her to come on the show.
Here we go.
And on a perfect day, because there's a lot of United news flying around right now, and I have several questions. I was telling her backstage that I'm probably going to pepper you with a bunch of questions that may or may not be laced with a little bit of the rivalry. But Sky, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, TJ, and the crew. I'm excited to be here. So, yes, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be incredible. Dal, how you doing, bro?
Great, beautiful Friday. Can't complain. Gonna have a great weekend.
Yes.
And yeah, hope everyone's good. See a lot of names in the chat. Thanks everyone for being here.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Yes, and hit the likes, of course. And then we found him. We dug him out. We dug him up. He's been dodging us. I think he's been out living his life. I think he found a girl. You know, this kid's absolutely. Yeah, no, I absolutely just called him out right now. I don't care, and he's smiling too. That's definitely true. I just nailed that one. Connor, but he's back on American Idiots. How you doing, Connor? You good?
What an intro to myself, Jesus Christ. I'm all good. Happy to be back. I don't actually know how long it's been since I've last been on this show in particular, but big up to everyone locked in. Happy it's Friday. I'm buzzing, man. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Hopefully, the weekend ends in celebration with something to do with it. So we'll wait and see. Big up to everyone. Big up to TJ, Dow, and of course Sky as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. And I'm just happy it's the weekend, bro. Long week, man. Long week.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm buzzing. And big up to everyone who is locked in as well right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's call out a couple of people that are locked in right now. We got Warrior J, the legend. He's already putting Sunshine's link in the chat. Make sure that you are subbed to Sunshine. Sunshine, are you on 800 yet?
No, I have like 10 left, I think.
Oh, go over there and subscribe right now, people. Get her to 800 before the end of, you know what? Let's just say before the end of tomorrow. It's over. It's done. Let's get it to 800 right now. And everybody on playback, of course, make sure you smash the likes, go over there and subscribe as well. And then we got Jez in the chat. Big up, Jez. Real time. Big up, Jez, my guy. My guy over there. And then we got the doctor is in. All right. The doctor is in. He's taking walk-ins to remove heads from anal cavities. So make sure that if you guys need that done, make sure that you're doing that. And then, of course, my guy, who is probably the most excited football fan on the planet right now. We got Football Capo inside. Yes, Colombia will save football this weekend.
Let's go, Colombia.
So will Spain. Spain will save football.
I sure hope so.
What do you mean save football? Like it's a
it could either be the best day or the worst day. Honestly, it could be the best day or the worst day.
I've already said, right? I win on Sunday either way, right? I got drawn Spain in my sweepstake, or I get my home country to win. So either my home nation wins something in the first time in 60-something years, or I win about 100 quid. So I'm a winner on Sunday either way.
So you're playing both sides of the fence.
I'm a winner either way. So I'm
okay. So how did you get Spain in this sweepstakes? How does that work?
Just got Drew Spain, and they weren't even the favorite. Everyone said France were the favorites, but clearly they were awful this tournament. They're awful. But yeah, so I'm kind of winning either way right now. So but obviously I'd rather England win. By the way, I want to make that extremely clear. Rather my home nation win. But
this guy's
in charge. So
you're definitely going to enjoy that money. Go buy yourself a steak with that money because you're
not
more
wrong.
Or take your girl on a date. You know,
take your girl out.
Don't do that.
So, yeah.
Spend the money on yourself. That's
I'm trying to give you good advice.
I'll use it wisely if it comes to it.
I'm speaking for terrible advice.
We'll see. I want us to win. Make it very clear. I want England to win on Sunday. And that's gonna. Hopefully, it happens.
Spain's
everyone's going to back Spain, innit? Everyone is going to back Spain because Spain are the favourites. Spain are the favourites. Like England, there's no way people can walk into this match and say England are favourites to win this match. But hey,
okay? So I got to ask a question. I don't think we necessarily landed on it during Let's Be Real. I cannot believe I didn't ask this question. Let's ask the panel this question as well. Connor, are you Southgate
Will I keep Southgate?
Will you keep Southgate?
Yes, we will.
Oh no, but do you want to?
No,
you want
no,
to?
no. Do I want to keep
good.
Southgate? This is what I said. TJ, I mentioned this to you. I said this has saved his job again. It doesn't matter if we win it or not. If he wins it, fair play, right?
I don't remember ever landing if you actually wanted him.
The FA have confirmed they want him for the World Cup. The FA have come out and said they want him for the World Cup.
Oh, that is so bad.
So
already?
Yeah.
You're gonna get kicked back over the Atlantic Ocean like it's the Revolutionary War.
Listen, actually, probably will. Because people seem to forget that the World Cup is a lot more difficult, in my opinion, than the Euros. But the thing that makes me laugh is, right, listen, if he wins it on Sunday, I'll say fair enough. It makes sense. It's very rare when you sack someone when they win a tournament like that, right? But if he loses it again and bottles it, especially in the way he bottled it last time with those penalties, like why he had the least experienced ones taking them is beyond me, and put all that pressure on them. That's just lack of managerial control, in my opinion. If he bottles it again listen, if it's like a 2-1, we tried our best. I'll say, listen, I'm still annoyed, but we'll move in it. But if he bottles it and you keep him for the next tournament, it's just like we've had this guy for 8 years now. Just move on. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. Go for someone new. Start fresh. The players. I'm going to be honest. I mean, you see, if you got any of you guys on the panel of chat have watched England in some of these games, the players that we've got, you wouldn't think they're the players of the way they play for their actual respective clubs. Like it's just the levels are different. You wouldn't think Harry Kane scored 40+ goals this season with the way he's playing in this system. No. Same with Jude Bellingham as well. Jude Bellingham's been fantastic, but nothing like he's been for Real Madrid this season. And even players like Kyle Walker, nothing like he's been for Man City. So I think, and we can't forget, people. We got the luckiest side of the draw. We didn't get Germany, Portugal, France, or even now we're playing Spain, but we didn't get Spain originally. If we were on that side, we would not be in the final right now. We wouldn't. And let's not forget, because I don't want to take up everyone's time, we scraped every goddamn game we've played in this tournament. Yeah. There has not been one game.
We actually played decent versus Netherlands, at least in the first half.
That was definitely our best game, Sky. That was 100% our best game of football. However, the second half was something different. The first half was good. But the second half was mid. But I swear on my life, every single game we've played, we have scraped it, even in the group stage. And you can't scrape your way to win a European tournament. You can't. Spain haven't. Spain have been fantastic. That game against Germany was phenomenal. Even the group stage matches, they were great. So I can only pray. Anyway, that's my fault.
So fun to watch.
No, TJ, I wouldn't keep Gareth Southgate. No.
Okay. I didn't remember. Maybe I just took a shot to the head or something between now and then.
No. We definitely didn't really speak on it about keeping him. But the FA have come out and said they want him for the World Cup.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry about that. Speaking of keeping managers around, Sky.
That was so rude.
Guys, in YouTube world, that's called a segue.
That was brilliant. I'll give you that. That was brilliant. I didn't like it though.
We're gonna talk about Ten Hag and what I really want to talk about. What I really want to ask Sky about. Jadon Sancho is returning to Manchester United after him and Mr. Ten Hag have apparently squashed the beef, if you will. Number one, I have a couple of questions. Number one, are you excited about this? And number two, who do you think apologized?
Personally, I don't know if anyone necessarily apologized. I think Wilcox or somebody stepped in and said, hey, you need to get it together. Okay, we're paying this guy's salary. Figure it out. And that's why he's there. Is there an echo or something? I just feel like I hear something in the back. I just want to make sure I'm not.
Am I echoing? I don't think I'm echoing.
That's what I think. I don't necessarily think somebody apologized. I just think
on your side a little bit, Dal. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt, Sky.
No, you're fine. That's my 2 cents. I think it was somebody in the front office that said, get your ish together. We have clubs to run. And we're paying his salary. I'm sure nobody wants to take that on. He gets paid a lot of money. So I was shocked. I'm not going to lie. It just came out of nowhere. It literally came out of nowhere to see him in training today. And it's interesting too, after coming off of Xerxes, right? Because he is a 10, but he's fluid, so he could play on the wing as well. I think it does help it helps the front line. I'm just interested to see how. I don't know if Xerxes can answer all of our problems, but it's very interesting. I think it helps with us having not to maybe seek out more players for the front line.
I was gonna say, well, no. So who all do you have on the right now? You have Anthony, you have Sancho, and you have Pellistri. So like, how does that? I mean, do you really need any more right wingers? Like, how are you feeling about your front line at this point? I mean, if I were you, I'd be focusing on getting a striker.
Yeah.
That is not named Rasmus Højlund. And
that's what Xerxes is supposed to do.
Yeah.
But Xerxes and Højlund, I mean, are they really the ones to get you top 4?
No. Here's the thing. Like,
I don't rate either one of them.
Flawless. Okay, here's the thing. And speaking of flawless, he made a really good point on Lewis's channel earlier, because he was saying how like the past decade we haven't had like a season where we've scored over 70 goals. I think outside of like 2021, which is not great, right? And so I'm not expecting Xerxes or Sancho to come in and do something amazing, because they can't, especially under this manager. I just think that if we can find a way to have more creativity with each other, because we cannot create. We are terrible at creating. It is so bad. And if there's a way that Xerxes can come in and kind of bring that creativity, because he can create well on his own. He was one of the top strikers in Serie A for that. If he can bring that to United, hopefully, I think that would help a little bit. But I'm still not confident in this one guy coming in to help Højlund, help Rashford. You can't do all that. Honestly, it comes down to the manager, and I just don't know if Erik ten Hag can get that out of the front line,
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, and maybe I would want to go to Connor or Dow with this one. Is like, I just think that you're scoring. How many goals did United score last season? It wasn't under 60.
It was under 60.
It was under.
I don't know
that's for the second season. Yeah, I don't. I know it was in the 50s, but for the second year in a row, United have not scored more than 60 goals.
The past 3 years have been under 60.
That is unbelievable. Big Man United cannot score. And like
57 goals last season.
Yeah, now I understand why Flawless looks like he wants to drink bleach every time I talk to him. Look, watching this football is absolutely dead. So, Dow, in your opinion, what do you think United have to do? I mean, they're linked to a couple of people. They're linked to Xavi Simons, but I mean, they still need work. I still think they need work on the wings, and they need a 9.
Yeah, absolutely. I think all those things. I think their defense with Sandro Martinez coming back is pretty solid.
For the center back, absolutely not. We're not. Our defense is not solid. Sorry. Keep going.
Johnny. You signed Johnny Evans though. Don't worry about it.
No, well, I was going to say, I think it's solid on one side with Martinez coming back. But if you're really interested in De Ligt, I think that's a decent partnership with De Ligt and Martinez. It's going to take a season or two to work out. It's not going to work out right off the bat. But at least those are 2 names that you would put in the upper echelon of center backs, right there. They're 2 names that any team would really look at. So with that being said, if you get De Ligt and Martinez, I think your center back solution isn't really done for. I mean, there's always somebody better right down the line, but the thing is that you'll have no Johnny Evans hopefully in there, and definitely not Harry Maguire. Varane, I think, is left on a free, right? Or he's gone. He's not going to resign. So
they'll bring him up, please. It makes me sad.
Right? Yeah. Well, I mean, Varane was Champions League winner, 3 or 4 years in a row, or something like that. Ten
Hag set him on the bench half the season.
I know. And
that's why he left. His man's manager.
That's part of the reason why he gets slagged off. But the thing is that you guys are in the kind of the similar boat as us. Is you need a big name striker. Xerxes is going to be decent. He's a decent young player for Bologna. I mean, we talked about Bologna, Tomiyasu, the Italian guy, Calafiori, and now we're talking.
Sorry,
but we're talking about Bologna. I think it's Bologna.
Every time,
I'm not convinced. And Rasmus Højlund just needs more experience. I mean, they brought him in to kind of look like match up with Holland. I think it's Holland, but Højlund, and obviously that matchup is no comparison there really. I just think that you guys are, like I said, in the same boat as us. You need a big name striker, but I don't think someone like Osimhen really fits. I think you need like a big body type player, like a Giroud or what's the guy Connor from Bayer Leverkusen? Call the striker.
Schick, Patrick Schick.
Patrick Schick, someone like that. Maybe at United. I don't know how old he is, but who's the guy? Whoever the striker was at Germany, Falkirk or Korfurg or whatever his name was.
Yeah, what from Werder Bremen.
Someone like that at United, that I could see would be a much better purchase.
Do you know who'd be perfect for that? Do you know who'd be perfect for that? Ivan Toney.
I think a little bit as well.
I think you've signed your two strikers. I think you've signed your two strikers. I think you've got your two right front. I think, and I hope Erik ten Hag does this. Højlund needs someone next to him. He can't be a solo striker. Right. He can't.
But Xerxes to me is not the one.
So I'm hoping. No, I personally myself, I haven't seen enough of Xerxes. Maybe he could kick on. I don't know. You know, you never know nowadays with strikers. They can either be really good or really bad. But I hope that Erik ten Hag. I like to think just spending this amount of money on him, he's not going to be like a Martial bench player. You want him to be on the field, part of the team. Maybe if he's a winger, converting more into a right-sided striker, whether he's next to Højlund or on the left, wherever. I think definitely, hopefully, Xerxes will be a part of your squad. I think Man United are doing actually all right business. If De Ligt comes in, that means probably Maguire's going to be dropped to the bench. And I mean, I think Maguire ain't the worst player in the world. He ain't fantastic, but he can have his good day. So I would understand if they kept him. Lindelof could be on the way out, but they've got decent depth. The midfield-wise, if you sign Ugarte, that's a fantastic sign.
Ugarte's a baller too. I don't care what anybody says. I saw him absolutely cook a few weeks ago.
Yeah, he had a decent little run in the Copa America while they still could.
Yeah.
You know, that could be a good replacement for obviously Casemiro, who's been linked with multiple Saudi clubs. You've still got young talent like Amad Diallo, who I hope gets more minutes next season for United because you can't not give that guy minutes, man. He is so talented. And I do think Garnacho's still extremely talented. I think a lot of people are criticising him a lot because of the amount of game time he's had. He hasn't shown as much as people probably expect, but come on, he's 19 years old. I think, I said this last season, there's a structure to United. There is a structure there.
Yeah, there's...
And I've got to respect Ineos. I've got to respect Ineos, man. They're actually doing an all right job. They're getting things done, and I could see United making 3 or 4 more signings until then.
Hey Connor, let me slide on what you said just a minute ago about Haaland needs help. All those players I think you just mentioned all need help, right? Yeah. Haaland needs help, right? You would say that, right? So that's where I'm getting at is that you're just adding Xerxes would just be adding probably another piece of chicken to the plate, right? You're not really getting that name that's going to help. Rashford's this out of all those players. I don't need to mention Rashford, but he's the most senior player, right?
Yeah,
he's 28, 29 years old.
One of them, right? Yeah, definitely one of them.
All those players. So I mean, I agree with Connor saying there is a structure there for sure, but I think you guys are in the exact same boat, Sunshine. You guys need a big name striker. Xerxes and Haaland. I mean, if Haaland can't do it on his own, there's no one else that can help him.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some names there, Connor. I mean, we know the players are there, but is Garnacho? Is he really going to help Højlund?
I think the one part of United they're possibly missing a bit of leadership. I think that's definitely a part of it. It's difficult because as much as I do agree. There's probably a lack of, there's talent in the team. There's not no talent. There's definitely talent. Like Garnacho's, I think, is very talented. Amad's very talented. Rashford, if he wants to play well, is very talented. There's a structure to the team. There's multiple players who can do a decent job. Can't even forget Bruno Fernandes, of course, as well, part of that team. There's multiple players. Maybe a little bit of lack of leadership, but I mean, with what I don't really know what Ten Hag's trying to build. Whether he's just trying to build a sort of midway average team with some older respective players, but a lot of youngsters trying to come in. A lot of teams nowadays are going down this young route. They really want to start building, like what Arsenal have done. They went down the young route. They bought young players. They brought them up and made them into the players that they are now. We've got some really good world-class talent, not world-class, but talent up there, very talented players, because the world-class as he is, very, way too much nowadays.
Be careful. Don't call anybody world-class around here. Stefan's gonna jump
you can't call anyone. No, but it's the fact that there's a lot of people who are called world-class nowadays. The only world-class for me at United is Bruno Fernandes. And I don't care what anyone tells me. If you're a hater of Bruno Fernandes, I think he's fantastic. I think he's a great player.
He's good for his country.
Yeah, he's fantastic for his country. I think he's very talented and gifted. However, there's a structure to United. They're building something. Don't know what, if he's building a full Dutch team or not. let it be said, he's signing 2 already, but they need. It's difficult, DJ, because I don't know. I think that what he's building right now is good to challenge for top 4, but it ain't good to challenge for anything further.
Well, no, and I want to come to Sky with this question too, because you got Ahmad, you got Mainu, you got possibly Xavi Simmons coming in, you got Sancho back.
Is he?
What?
Is Xavi Simmons going to United?
He's linked.
Yeah.
He got linked today.
No way.
Simmons and Mano would rip up.
Bro,
and here's the thing. And that's why I'm like, and Seymour Butt said it in the chat. United are actually trying to build something. Yeah, the name is hilarious.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, United actually look like they're trying to build something, trying to continue to win things.
That's Ineos.
Do you trust? Do you trust? Yeah, but my question is, and I think I already know the answer to it, but I want to get your thoughts on it. Is, do you trust this manager to guide these players in the right direction and develop players with world-class potential like Kobe Mainu, like Ahmad, like, these are players where you watch and they are absolute ballers. There's so much potential. I would give my right arm to have Kobe Mainu at Arsenal. The kid is incredible.
Do you know what? I'm so sorry. I completely apologize, Kai. I completely forgot about Mainu. Complete apologies. Sorry, I really forgot about that. Another one. There is a structure. I'm telling you now, there's a structure. They've just got to build on it. They've got to build on it correctly, though. Don't sign the dross. However, Xerxes, if he performs, he's a 50-50 for me. De Ligt, I think, is a very good signing. I remember you guys were in for him before we went to Juventus. Yes, he's maybe dropped off a little bit since Ajax, but I still think he's a very solid centre-back and good. With Sandro Martinez next to him, great partnership. There's a structure there, man. I'm telling you.
I just don't think it's as athletic as Varane's partnership, but it's still fine.
Yeah. So do you trust the? I mean, it sounds like you trust the direction that the board is taking you in, but do you trust the person that's captaining the ship? Is the most important thing.
I need you guys to. I think this is the hardest thing. Is I really want to, but I think the thing that even United fans have forgot, because we got an FA Cup and all of a sudden everyone's like, back the manager. He's like Sir Alex Ferguson and all this stuff. And I have to. We were in a negative goal difference at the end of the season. Okay, we had the worst finish in Premier League history for our club last season. Okay, so
you won a cup though.
That's
what Gareth sounds like. Gareth said.
Football was so bad. It was so bad. We lost to so many players or teams at Old Trafford that we had never lost to before. Like there was just so many things that fell apart.
We did.
Is that due to the lack of direction?
We wanted them, Sky. We wanted them.
Yes, we know. All I'm saying is, yes, of course, Ineos didn't have a say in most of that, right? So things could definitely turn around. I am just so skeptical of Erik ten Hag because I don't like his man management. I don't think that he manages these players well. And I see that in the way that the older, more experienced players interact with him. The younger players, I think, definitely have a better relationship with him. And I see Kobe Mainu, Garnacho. I think all of them have a pretty solid relationship with him from what I see. So maybe that's a good thing. But it's just weird to me that he cannot manage these players that well. I mean, Anthony, the person that he brought in, was yelling at him by the end of the year, like, why are you putting me in the back line? Like, which I understand, right? But I don't know. I do not trust the manager. I want to, but I can't. And then his press conferences, they're like, I don't even know what he's looking at. He's bringing up XG. Like, he's bringing up things that I'm like, what are you even talking about? So maybe the front office is going to guide him and give him more feedback and help him make the right decisions, which it seems like it could be with even Sancho coming back. So I'm hoping for the best, but I can't say that I'm like 100% everything's going to turn around next season. Because
I'll tell you what, I would be extremely surprised if the United board will stand for what you guys went through last season and the season before. Like, I would be very, very surprised to see that because it shows a severe lack of ambition. I think Erik ten Hag bought him. It's like Arteta in his first year. He bought himself time with that FA Cup.
Right.
He bought himself time. He bought himself room. But there's not a lot of room, I wouldn't think, with Ineos and what's his name coming over from Man City. I always forget his name.
Oh, Barada.
Barada. So, I mean, come on, these are serial winners coming over to United. That is a club and a franchise that are known for serially winning. And right now, it's just not it. And I think, you know, a lot of what's hilarious to me is there's a lot of YouTubers, there was a lot of United fans that were saying, I don't want to win the FA Cup because it papers over the cracks and it buys this guy time. And that's exactly what happened. And now you guys open yourselves up to the possibility of it happening all over again next season. And I think that there's going to be an adjustment period. Do I think you guys are going to be as bad as you were last season? No, I don't. I think that's impossible. You guys are not going to lose. What was it? 3-0 to Bournemouth at home. Like, that's not going to happen again.
Newcastle. I think keep going.
But yeah, I mean, it like that. That's just kind of my thoughts. I mean, he has to go up, otherwise he's going to get sacked like mid-season.
100%.
So, like, I don't know. Those are just my thoughts on it. I mean, is there anything that you're excited about with the upcoming season?
Well,
excited.
I think what Seymour said about Van Nistelrooy coming back, I am excited about that. I think that could provide the help that Dal was talking about we needed for the striker position in terms of getting them, you know, the experience. I mean, of course he's not playing, but like he knows what he's doing, right? And so I feel like that could help. I think, I'm excited.
That is the least excited I think I've ever heard somebody say. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited.
I just have to see. I have to see first. Like I think I have to wait until the transfer window's over. Kind of similar to you guys with Arsenal, right? Like we're not done yet. I don't know who is all going to be on the squad. So I think if we get, you know, Xavi Simons, if we're getting DeLit, if we're getting all these other players we're linked with, then okay, I'm going to be like, dang.
All these other Dutch players, by the way. Dutch FC.
Yeah, like if we finish
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think I have to wait to see how the transfer window plays out.
You got to sell a lot as well, Scott.
Yeah. So for me, like we're making good steps, and I see like business decisions that I like, especially even with Xerxes' deal. I like the way that they handled that. So I just need the transfer window to close. After that, then I can make a firm decision, I think.
Might I just say how quick they got that done? It takes nearly a month to sign Calafiori.
Is he actually going to come, though?
Bro, I swear on my life, if this guy don't sign for Arsenal, I can't even be asked to look at the rest of the transfer.
No, here's the thing.
This is the thing. We're going to sign him. We're going to get here we go. And it's going to take Arsenal 2 weeks, then do the PR to then put him out behind some sort of bullshit that he's going to be behind. Probably have a Maldini and Nesta picture next to him and call him Maldini and Nesta's son. Something like that. They're going to do some fringe shit like that.
No, I will say you guys are social media FC for sure because
we're going to give a pip to California by United because Luke Shaw is donkey. And they're going to put him
for England, no. But for United, yeah.
We're talking about United here.
For England, he's...
England's fucking brilliant. It looks like a little chubby donut out there.
I mean, the same question could be posed to you guys. Like, I know you guys haven't made any decisions yet, but how are you feeling about next year? Do you have to wait as well? Because you do need a striker.
If we take this team into next season, we're getting third.
Sorry, wake me up when we actually do business, by the way.
Oh, and who's second? Aston Villa or
somebody else? Somebody else. I mean, I would not Liverpool. I don't think it's going to be Liverpool. I think Arne Slot's going to take some time to actually get in there. I think Liverpool are going to get fourth. Second place. I think second place is going to come out of nowhere. It could be Aston Villa. Could even be. I'm not going to
Chelsea.
I'm not going to say that. But I mean, all I'm saying is look, there's been some churn in the market. I don't think that Chelsea is going to be. I think Chelsea will get sixth. But I don't think that. I think that there's going to be somebody that comes out of nowhere and challenges the top.
It's going to be the same top two, in my opinion.
There'll be a signing
that's so toxic and negative.
How dare you have an opinion, TJ? How dare you?
Here's the thing: is I said the same thing last season, and you want to know why? I'm saying the same thing this season is because I see no real change. There's no real change happening at this club.
Finally. We didn't even say what is it with Arsenal and loans with obligations to buy. Why?
Let's get into this. Let's get into this.
Rid of them.
So why can't we sell? Why do we need to have like a try and buy with fucking Sammy Lokonga? Like I don't.
TJ, can you just? This has been a thing in football. I mean, even stuttering is pissing me off that much. You know, like, what is the point of a loan with a mandatory obligation to buy? I.e., you're going to buy this player whether you like it or not. What's the point of the loan then? If he's going to go to Lazio at the end of the season, he's just signed a 5-year contract with them, but he's going on loan first, so we're still paying half of his wages. Like, what is actually going on here? We're selling Sammy Lokonga on loan with an obligation to buy.
European market, Connor. Edu does not know the European market. No one knows what Tavares is worth. No one knows what Sammy Lokonga is worth because they don't play. They barely play. How do you put a value on something that doesn't show you what any sort of intrinsic value there is to it? At least let's say with, like, you're looking at a car, you know what you get. It goes from A to B, right? You get a piece of jewelry, you know what it's going to look like on you. Nobody knows what to do with Sammy Lokonga. Nobody knows what to do with these players.
Yeah, so big up to Ruel Walters, by the way. He just signed
the attention of buyers is doing loan deals. Even though I don't think other teams even know who they're getting.
Bullshit.
Like,
Chelsea can sell their absolute no goods for a fee, but Arsenal always have to do the long route round. Loan. TJ, I think you're right, by the way. I genuinely believe we're going to loan out Carl Hein this season.
Oh, yeah, 100%. We signed him to loan him.
Why did we keep him? Like, what are we protecting his value? I can't do a French accent. Are we protecting his value? I can't do a Wenger accent. We were protecting his value.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. But, you know, are we doing a Rob Holding on Carl Hein? This Estonian. He doesn't even play good for Estonia. He doesn't even play good for that. He doesn't even start for them anymore because he's that trash. But we're still keeping him on our books. Like, it's little things like this. And do you know what's going to cover it up, TJ? We're probably going to sign a striker, and it'll probably shut me up because I'm part of the.
It's our striker. I think
it's these little things, man. It's just like, when at Arsenal, where are you going to grab it by the balls? And this wasn't even a problem under. This wasn't just a problem under Edu. We had this problem under that bold fraud beforehand. The frauds. We had a bunch of frauds before when we had Wenger. What was his name? Gazidis. Fraud. Ivan Gazidis. Absolute fraud. Couldn't sell for nothing. You know, it's just it's been a problem at Arsenal for years. We cannot sell players. And I don't know what
AC Milan got a Scudetto.
Huh? They're getting rid of him.
He went to AC. He's AC Milan's director of football, and they got a Scudetto. A couple seasons ago.
You know, it's just it just blows my mind how Arsenal always have to do the long route round. Why are you selling a player, right? Which I'm happy with. I didn't want Tavares here anyway. Why are you selling a player, but with a mandatory obligation to buy, i.e., he is going to be bought at the end of the season? Well, how about don't be a pussy and actually sell him for a fee? If Lazio want to try him, even though they're going to carry him on for another 4 years after that, what's with this mandatory obligation to buy bollocks when he's still on our books? Tavares is going to still be on our books. Probably with him, maybe about a quarter.
Tavares we actually sold. That wasn't a loan to buy. I thought we actually sold him. I thought we was only
a
loan to buy
of course
for
we can sell him. And we're not going to sell Sammy Lokonga either. And he could come back, by the way. If Sevilla don't like him, he could come back. How about just get rid of him? Just get rid of him. I'm pretty sure actually going to sell a player for a fee.
Hold on, Connor. Hold on, Connor. I know you're hot and I love it. Keep the passion up, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty positive Tavares was permanent. Somebody check me on that.
McConnell says we're for $3 million and we're going to cover his wages.
There you go. Look, Warrior, big up to Warrior. Loan with mandatory buy clause. It's a loan.
Oh my God.
Why can't you sell him? Just sell him to the club.
They probably
mandatory buy clause. They have to buy him at the end of the season.
Connor, they probably put a little clause in that contract to say if he makes out with any dogs and in the Italian streaks, they're going to have to freaking.
I forgot about that. You know. I forgot about that still.
No, I didn't forget about that. That's why I tweeted. They need to lock up all the dogs in Italy.
Listen. I got to keep it honest and real. We've got some fucked up players in our team, man. Like behind the team, like we've actually got some wrong ones, man. Like, I got to say it right now. Saliba's a mad one. We don't talk about.
Saliba is a mad one.
We don't talk about TP5 because
we don't need to talk about that.
But he's another one. Nuno Tavares. We've got some fucked up players in our team, but it's not looking good at the moment. You know,
it's not looking good.
Well, at least don't get rid of Saliba, please, because what he done was a bit of a madness. But at least we want him doing it. Well, he filmed it, but we got these players behind the scenes are doing a madness, man. Like I just hope that we don't keep on going down that route of buying players who are doing a madness behind the scenes.
I got a quick question for you guys. I know this is still Arsenal topic. What are we going to do when a $115 million bid comes in from Saliba this summer from Madrid?
Bro, reject that shit.
We're going to reject it.
Reject that shit.
115 million. You think Liverpool Football Club are going to reject $115 million for one player?
Yes.
I reject that shit easily. Should I tell you something?
I really think that when the Arsenal board see that number,
if we received an 150 million, this may shock people. I don't know. I'm on that side now. If we were to receive an 150 million bid from Real Madrid for Gabriel Martinelli, I'd accept that.
How much?
150 mil, like you just said.
150
mil.
I think it was 100
Gabriel Martinelli. I'll drive him myself.
Bro, but the point I'm trying to make is, I actually wouldn't be that disappointed if we sold him. You know, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but we're not getting 100 million for.
I think last season, and listen, it's only one season, you know, but I don't know, man.
If we're gonna get into this, how much do you think Martinelli is worth realistically?
Currently, right now, probably about 45 to 50 million.
After
last season would have dropped his price down rapidly. Sure. That's how the market works nowadays. It's just going to drop and drop and drop. You know, so I think at the end of the season before last, say maybe 70, 75.
Right.
But, you know, he's still Brazil international. He's still very young. But I'd say he's around 45 to 50 million, maybe 40.
I'm going to go 60.
Ravi, I will be big up Ravi in the chat. By the way, everybody smash the likes up. We don't have enough likes. Get us up to 30 likes real quick. Ravi says 25 mil for Nketiah. I would be shocked if that happened. 15 mil for Fabio Vieira, so we're taking a 20 million loss on him.
Yep.
And then 18 million for Zinchenko. I don't remember how much we paid for Zinchenko.
I thought he came in on a free.
If he came in on a free, then who gives a shit? But if we end up taking a $20 million loss on Fabio Vieira, oh my God.
Welcome to Arsenal Football Club.
Dude, it's like Donald Trump is running Arsenal Football Club. You just shut it down. Just shut it down. Shut it down.
Can I just quickly say, right, and we might go a bit political here, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Here we go.
I have never felt so sorry for a human being in all my life. The way that Biden said that to Zelensky, bro, you've literally called the man. You called this man the man that he hates probably out of anyone in the whole world, who is literally destroying his country, and you've called him by his name, bro. How is this guy still in charge of your nation? I mean, he's not. Let's be real, he's not. It's the vice president who's really doing all the work. But
no, it's the cabinet.
So bad for Zelensky. Oh my God, it was terrible. Terrible.
We're cooked as a
country. And then he called his vice president Trump.
Right.
Yeah. We're cooked as a country.
Who's running your country? What's going on here?
No one. No, here's the thing, though, Connor. I would take old age and stumbling words over lies and someone that tried to overthrow the government.
Fair. I respect it.
Which is why I say we're cooked. We're cooked because there's no way this guy gets reelected.
You know, democracy, you're cooked. Everything's cooked, man.
We are finito. Anyway, back to the football.
I had to mention that because it was America.
Finished Arsenal Football Club. No, but going back to what you were talking about with the loan with the obligation to buy. I get what you're saying. My problem is that we are not like the reason that we have to do that is because we are not protecting these players' value at all. Aaron Ramsdale is the A1 fucking example of that. Is that we held on to this guy for too long. If we would have sold him, and I say this over and over again, and I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but if we would have sold Aaron Ramsdale back in January, we would have gotten an extra 30 million. But now he's gone out there and he put out a stinker against Brentford. He put out a stinker in the Cups, and now who did you guys play in your warm up in your lead up game to the Euros? And he put it in Iceland. He let by an absolute stinker that dropped his value another $5 million. This is the problem with Arsenal Football Club is that they say, "Oh yeah, we're hanging on these players to protect value." You're not protecting anything. You're leaking like the Iraqi Navy in 2004. Like you're done. You're done out here. Like,
Bullshit season.
Dow, am I off base here? I don't know. I don't think I am.
No, I think there's nothing off base. I just, we go round and round in this circle for many, many years. And the whole protecting his value thing, that's like a made-up comment by Wenger. Like, no other real managers of football I've ever heard say that. So when we say protecting his value, there really is no such thing. There's no such thing. How do you protect someone's value? By, not playing them. Like Connor just said, when you don't play them and they don't get play time, their value drops. So there's no meaning in protecting someone's value, right? Number one. And it was an Arsene Wenger quote that just kind of got out of control again, kind of like the 40 million plus one and I did not see it and all that kind of shit. Right?
I didn't see it. The 40 million and £1 is where it's
this is a reasonable offer. I just feel like we're still in that ethos of the Wenger thing. We're still in that mindset of, we can find a cheap alternative and turn that player into gold, and that hasn't happened season after season after season. And that's what I've been basically saying is the Thierry Henry theory, right? Is that you buy someone for 8 or 9 mil, and they will become Thierry Henry, or that ilk of a player in our club. And that's just a fantastical thought that was brought on by, the fan base back then and so forth. And I go back to the past because I think the past really dictates the future as well, right?
Yep.
I mean, if you don't learn from the past, how are you going to make decisions in the future? So with that being said, I just feel like we're not going to get the proper players in because what the Cronkies see, what the top gooners see, what the deluded mutant fan base see is progress. And to some of them, progress is all that matters. It's not the trophy, it's the journey, right? But for us, it's both, right?
Yeah.
If you don't have the trophy at the end of the journey, then the journey basically ends at a dead end with nothing there, right? No pot of gold or whatever. So I just feel like we're still in that mindset of buying young players, hooking them up, fixing them up the Arsenal way, and then nothing happens. And then they lose value, steadily lose value month after month, like Connor was saying. Month after month, they steadily lose value. It's not like they just drop in a year. It's a month basis when players aren't playing. And Ramsdale is a perfect example. He throws up some stinkers. His value drops. He plays for Iceland, does horrible. I mean, he's kind of just another dead food player now. And in fact, if he would really just swallow his pride and become the number 2, right? Because at the end of the day, he needs to swallow his pride. If I'm Aaron Ramsdale, I'm lucky that I'm at Arsenal from where I came from before.
Yeah.
Right? Sheffield
and Bournemouth, right?
Right, and relegated with 2 out of 3 of those clubs, I believe.
Yep.
Or relegated out of all 3. So I just feel like in the case of Aaron Ramsdale, shut your mouth, put the gloves on, and be the number 2 because you are a number 2 level now. Like Connor said it specifically, you are now number 2 level goalkeeper. Shut up and do your job. I don't know why it's hard. If I was a goalkeeper, I wouldn't give it. Maybe my left pinky, right, or my left toe to play for Arsenal Football Club. So that's where I get really upset at the disconnect with some of these players is that they think they're better than they are. They have one good season and they think they're the shit. He was rated $90 million after the season before last. We did nothing with that. And then, go and get David Raya on one window. So I'm just confused as where the overall direction, and like Connor said about United, where's the structure? Because United have a structure. They have an idea of what they want to achieve. And we have an idea, but our way of going forward is just completely ass backwards, dude. And I wasn't really looking forward to last season, but this season I'm really kind of like.
They haven't really given us. They really haven't given us anything to be excited about. That's the thing. It's like Dan Bentley as our third string goalkeeper. We're gonna loan out freaking Carl Hein, and I guarantee you, because we are not going to be able to get. I mean, who's Ramsdale linked with? Anybody?
No. I saw Wolves, but now that Wolves only do fucking business with us now after that.
No, hell no. After the 50K piss take,
Newcastle they've signed their goalkeepers. So.
And I see Juminho's comment on there. He's too good to be number 2, Juminho. Like, Compared to who, bro? Like, who's to? Okay, maybe he's not a number 2, but he's still in a contract. Number 1, which I know doesn't mean much now these days. But number 2, you're still at Arsenal Football Club in essentially a league contending squad. Like that, what I'm saying to me is swallow his fucking pride. Swallow your fucking pride, Aaron.
What happened with him? I'm sorry, I missed. Did he say something or?
No. It's just, we were talking about the fact that Aaron Ramsdale's value has fallen to the point where he's essentially not worth selling.
Yeah.
So like, why don't we just keep him as the number 2?
Mm-hmm.
And because honestly, like nobody's really seriously interested in him. Like yeah, obviously a mid-table team would probably take him at the right price, like Wolves. But I mean, come on. Like what are we talking about here? Like that if we were going to sell him, like I said, we should have sold him back in January.
And there's a part I agree with Jamino. Yeah, maybe he's too good to be a number 2, maybe. But I mean, how many other good number 2s are there? There's been several good number 2s that have actually bit their tongue and played the role. I think Romero was a goalie at United quite a few seasons ago as a number 2 under De Gea.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's still been big names under number 1 keepers. It's not anything different.
Yeah. Jamino, I don't. Jamino, respectfully,
is what I'm saying. He needs to like take a look at where he's at. Like, okay, maybe you're not the number 1. Maybe this isn't the season. Be the number 2 guy and play the role. That's all I'm saying.
Respectfully, Jamino, I disagree here because I don't think he starts at Newcastle. I don't think he starts at Everton. I don't think he starts. I mean, there's something to be said that I don't think he's any better or worse than David Ortega. Like I'm gonna be really honest with you. And then there's Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Right? No, you know,
the 2 girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
See, there you go. And Ryan, if you want to talk about fraudulent panels, how about Shameless FC? The fact that Lewis even let you on screen with Jan again should probably be a convictable offense.
Absolutely. I was thinking the same thing earlier.
Like, I was watching that. I'm like, what is this guy doing on here again? Like, are we just trying to are we trying to drag this out? This is like an episode of the Brady Bunch where Jan gets her nose beat or what's her face? Marsha gets her nose bopped.
Best episode in television history, TJ.
Yeah, no, and you're watching it over and over and over and over and over again, and nobody learns a lesson. Okay, that's my whole thing on that. But Ryan, respectfully, go fuck yourself.
Jamino, do you mean that Ramsdale starts for Everton? I don't know. Or do you mean Pickford starts
for Everton?
Well, I was going to say, because the guy that starts for Everton is the leading England goal.
He's not better than Jordan Pickford.
Jordan Pickford's fantastic.
And I hate Jordan Pickford.
And you know what? I was actually quite happy that he's now the links with Chelsea have died, because I don't want him to go to Chelsea. I actually think he deserves, in no disrespect to Everton, I think he deserves better. He's such a quality keeper, man. And not just because he plays for England. He's generally overall just a quality keeper. Honestly, I'm not even taking the piss. If we didn't have Raya, I would actually take him at Arsenal. I think Pickford is so crucial. He literally...
Sorry.
What? You laughing on my Jordan Pickford? Jordan Pickford's the shit. Jordan Pickford, right, is the reason, and I don't care anyone else. He's the damn reason why Everton have stayed up for about 2 or 3 seasons.
I'm not gonna lie. This is Sky right now.
Yeah. Well, that's just like. Your opinion, man.
Yeah, like exactly. I didn't like that one.
You
know what, Sky? We're getting on really well, man.
We always do.
Onana concedes more.
Goalkeepers. Let's bring up Onana real quick. Onana. Why not? According to Staffy, he's the best goalkeeper in the world.
No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. I'll message him on WhatsApp.
Don't disrespect Staffy like that.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He did not say that.
No, he did not.
He did not say that. Those words did not come out of his mouth.
I'm honestly just trying to see if he's watching right now. But anyway, no, seriously. What are your thoughts on Onana? Do you think he's going to bet into the team a little bit more, or do you think he's not good enough?
Honestly, like there's some parts of me that are like excited for next year, but parts of me that are so like I don't even care. And I mean, his Champions League run was enough for me to just completely check out of Onana. Like I don't know. I don't think he's that great. I don't think he is a top quality keeper in my opinion. I think he's very clumsy and makes weird decisions sometimes, but it's what we got. So
Jan brought you onto YouTube and you ran at her like that. That's okay. That's weird. Anyway,
I think what Jaminho said there is exactly how I feel. Like sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not. Like I'm so indifferent when it comes to Onana. Like
I just read that in the voice. Sorry.
yeah, sometimes maybe good, sometimes
maybe shit. Oh, Gattuso never gets old. That Gattuso credit, man.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask this question to the panel, and then I want to get what's it called? Because we're coming up on an hour here, so I want to get some predictions. I want to get some way too early predictions here. Okay.
I'll be about to say for England.
What?
I thought you were about to say for England. I was about to say for God's sake, it's gonna be all Spain.
come home to Spain, baby.
We'll get there. But I want to hear what everybody's top. I want to hear what everybody's top 6 is next season.
Jesus,
Right now.
Dang, you just put us on the spot like that.
No, but you can't take these predictions seriously, though.
No, you can't. No. This is called the way too early prediction show. Okay.
I hate doing this when people's teams aren't
Oh,
set.
Flossie.
Mama Flossie, big up Mama
Mama
Flossie.
Flossie.
Big up Mama Flossie. Steak, big up Alexander Hilton as well.
Oh, God, change that profile picture, mate, real quick.
I'd stick last night, actually.
Oh my goodness, that's too early, TJ. Warrior, it's my channel. I can do what I want. Okay, I'll give you mine.
All right, good. Start us off, TJ. What do you got, bro?
Okay. 6. Chelsea.
Chelsea's your top?
No, number 6.
Oh, okay.
That was that emotional roller coaster that boy you were talking about.
Don't be silly, Sky. Come on now.
Chelsea, Spurs.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't like it either.
Oh. Disappointment and doubt.
United, Liverpool, Arsenal, City win it again.
Respect.
Yeah. I don't think that there's anybody, but I'm going to say this with a caveat though. Aston Villa could easily get into Europe again. Easily.
Yeah.
I just honestly think that this Champions League is going to be a little bit too much for Aston Villa to shoulder along with the Prem.
Right.
So that's kind of where I'm coming at it from. Big up everybody in the chat, by the way. We have an elite chat right now. Make sure you guys are smashing the like. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll go next. I kind of wrote it down.
Go Sky.
Okay, so I'm starting with 6-2. So I got Spurs, United is 5th, Chelsea, Villa, Arsenal, City, top.
You don't think Liverpool finished top 6?
No.
Oh,
that is
rivalry.
I respect it. I mean, is it because of rivalry, Sky? Is it because of rivalry you're saying that?
Maybe. Hey, this is reckless.
To be fair, I actually said the statement that Slot would be sacked by December.
Who said that?
I said that.
Oh, you think Slot is
probably stupid, but I should probably say the statement that I don't think he's going to succeed at Liverpool. I don't think he is.
I think he is.
I don't think he has the CV.
Why do you think he is, Dal? I'm just curious.
Why? Because I think when you take the likes of Van Dijk, Gakpo,
but Van Dijk might not be there.
Okay, fair enough. Right. That I think there's actually a lot of Dutch managers, except Ten Hag, that they're very meticulous in how they set up. Like I'm a big fan of Ruud Gullit. What's his name? Louis van Gaal. I don't know. I think Arne Slot probably isn't the perfect replacement, but I think he will get something out of that squad. I think what we're going to see is the emergence of Cody Gakpo, and I think a Dutch manager.
They need to start playing Cody Gakpo on the left. Like they literally are showing you,
bro.
What
he's
this
phenomenal, right? And let's not say I don't. Xavi Simons to Liverpool could happen. Let's not, there could be something there. But I think Xavi Simons does move to the Premier League this season.
Woo.
So with that said, I just think that he will have a plan, and they're going to retain a lot of their still decent players. They're still a decent side.
Yeah,
but they will miss the Klopp element for sure.
Depends on who they have up front. I'm sorry, that front line is.
No, right. Nunez, I think, is out. Right, he's cleared his whole Instagram of Liverpool. From what? Yeah, he did that a while back. Yeah, he cleared everything. His whole Instagram was cleared of Liverpool information. Liverpool photos, pictures, videos, everything's cleared. So there was a time Nunez, I think, was going to leave. I think Firmino even knows this. I don't know. I'll give my top 6, and Liverpool are definitely in there.
Do it.
So my top 6 is probably Spurs. Spurs, Newcastle. Spurs, Newcastle. Yeah.
Newcastle.
Yeah. Isak. Okay. They're going to pick up signings. They got money. I don't know who they're going to get. Mama Flossie could fill in and sit on that. But if they make 2 or 3 decent signings, I think Newcastle are top 6 for sure. I think they've got the foundation there. So what was it? What was my 6, TJ? What did I say?
Spurs, Newcastle,
United, Liverpool for 3rd. I gotta say I'm gonna no. Yeah, I'm gonna say us for 2nd just because, and then of course City 1st.
Yeah.
This is not my top. I have to wait to see how the transfer window ends, but yeah, that's pretty interesting.
There's a lot. This is why I'm like I like asking this question sometimes. I think I asked it after the second week after the season too, just to see where everybody's heads are at. Because I think where you're rating your own team really shows how excited you are for the season and how ambitious. So with that, I want to come to Connor.
Can I have a 7? Can I do a 7?
No.
Whoa. No, I want no, because I want to make
in there somewhere.
We didn't give 7.
I want a special 7th place because I think there's going to be a team that really shines. Aston Villa were one of those teams.
6, Connor.
My 7th place.
Don't move the goalposts.
No, but hold on a minute. Isn't 7th a European position?
I thought 6 was.
You said 6, Connor.
You make my life a lot more difficult.
Let him move the goalposts.
I'll give my 6. I'll give my 6. 6th, I'm going to go for. Oh god damn, this can be tricky. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, this should be right. 6th, I'm going to go for Newcastle.
God, this Newcastle hype. I can't even
know. Sorry, my bad. My bad. 6th, I'm going to go Chelsea. I think, but then
again, I agree with that.
No, sorry. No. Right, hold on. Let me think.
How do I want to go about? I don't want to go about this.
I don't know, Connor. Remember, you're the one that said it wasn't.
I'm going to go for 6th Manchester United. Sorry, Sky. Not because you just said
I had him 5th, so it's fine.
I'm going to go 6th Manchester United because I just don't know about Ten Hag, man. 5th, I'm going for Aston Villa. 4th, I'm going for Chelsea. 4th, I'm going for Chelsea. I think they'll scrape top 4 this year. 3rd, Liverpool. 2nd, City, and 1st. Come on, the Arsenal.
Oh yeah. No.
2nd, you heard it here, folks.
No, but I want to make this. I saw 7th. I'm not putting Newcastle. I'm not putting Spurs. 7th, I'm putting Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace is going to get Europe next season.
Oh, you know what? That's a good shout.
That's
though.
My team next season.
I don't think it's during the pod either.
Fuck
Shout
Spurs.
out Jack Ramsey.
Fuck Spurs. I don't give a shit. They ain't going to get no Europe next season. Fuck Spurs.
Well, that's your rival, so that makes sense.
Oh yeah, but no, Spurs. Liverpool are actually a decent rival. Spurs is just a shit rival. They don't win nothing.
They signed Archie Gray. All their problems are solved.
Oh mate, it's the next Steven Gerrard according to some Spurs fans. not you know. So, but real talk. I swear on my life, please, if anyone can. Spend some time watching Crystal Palace next season. I'm telling you, they're going to cook under Glasner. Glasner is going to cook with Palace next season.
During the England, I think it was the England game, the commentator was talking about Eze and said they had won at the end of the Premier League 6 of their last 7 games.
If they keep Eze, I really do hope they keep Eze
at the end of the Premier League.
Walker's gone, so it'd be interesting to see how it. plays out.
I hope for Palace's sake, I hope they keep Eze, man, because
Yeah.
Wharton, watch Wharton cook next season, man. He's going to cook. He's going to cook next season. Anderson's fantastic. He's had a good tournament for England.
Yeah, he has.
Mateta's now coming into his
I
own.
rated Gahey. Here's the thing: I rated Gahey before the tournament. Like, let's not give him.
Oh yeah, no, so did I. But I'm just saying he's at. These are the players I'm naming off. Anderson,
Okay.
Munoz, is that Munoz? How you pronounce it? Very good fullback. Obviously Tyreek Mitchell as well. Very good fullback as well. And Glasner, I like to think is going to make some even better signings in this window. And Palace are one of them teams who I think will make the signings that no one will go for, but they will be so good that they will make the team better. I just hope to God they don't re-sign Zaha, because I've heard he wants to come back to the Premier League.
No way.
It's so funny. He wanted that move away from Palace, and now he wants to come back to the Premier League again. He wants to leave.
It's always the manager's fault.
Yeah, so but please, I urge you to watch Palace next season. I genuinely believe they're going to get some form of.
I think they were fun to watch this season. I mean, they didn't have perfect matches.
After Roy left, they were fun to watch.
Yeah, Glasner got them, and he'll get them cooking next season. He will get them cooking.
So where'd Patrick Vieira end up at? Is he back in France somewhere?
He's in. Patrick Vieira is now doing. Isn't he punditry? Isn't he just sticking with punditry? No. He's in France. He's in France.
Manager in French Strasbourg. And he's not at Strasbourg, is he?
Yeah, he's in Strasbourg. Yeah, he is. He's working because him and Chelsea are linked, aren't they?
Strasbourg Steve, by the way.
Yeah. So they're doing. I'll pick up to Tim Irvin. Are you the next? What's the name? What's the guy? Old dickhead called that was on Jez's channel? That used to.
I forgot his name.
Can't remember. He's that forgettable.
Oh, is that guy a troll?
Yeah, no. There used to be. I can't remember his name. I really can't remember his name.
Haywood.
That was it. There you go. There's his brother. He's just come in. Big up to Tim. I hope you're doing well in your basement, buddy. And listen, I think your mum's called you for dinner. So go on, mate. See you later, pal.
Don't forget to take your meds.
Put the sock down.
Yeah, put the sock down. Yeah.
Put the sock in the lotion down.
Piss off, Tim, mate. Anyway, no, but yeah, listen, yeah, I think Palace will really cook next season, and I genuinely believe, right, they will get up there. And I mean about Spurs, I don't even think Spurs will get fucking Europe next season again. I don't think they will.
Dude, oh my!
They're not adding to their team in any way. Even like the Stel Sava, they'll all tell you this. Ash, I'll tell you this, man. They're not progressing.
Did they officially sign Warner?
Werner, yeah, no, he's on another year.
Another loan.
He's on another year. So
he's getting loaned out from Spurs.
He's been loaned in again for another year.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what? Great signing by Daniel Lee. I'm so excited.
Another great one.
Another great one.
Yeah, it's peak for Spurs. I think it's peak.
Yeah. I think Ange will knock him down. I think Ange had his little, what they call it, honeymoon period when they were up first last season, which I did praise, by the way. And I'm sorry, I did praise that. I said I thought he was doing a good job. Then I realised it's Spurs. I think it's because at the time, can I be actually really honest and truthful? I think because at the time, Arteta was really fucking me off, and I think I'd rattle something. You're forgetting me. Of course you do, Alex. Sorry, Alex. Apologies.
Box office, baby. Big up
Alex,
the box office.
I can't wait for your rants next season, bro. But yeah, no, listen. No, they're going to fall off again, man. They don't have Europe next season, do they? Right?
No, they do. They're in Europe.
Yeah, they're.
Are they? Yeah. Of course they are. Yeah, they're in Europa League. Yeah. Well, they won't win that.
I can't wait for their away day nights in Azerbaijan or whatever the fuck.
Can I also say real quick? I don't know why, but we always play Spurs in September. It's weird, isn't it? I feel like we always play them in September.
When we're playing them away in September.
I'm glad we're doing that first, though. I'm glad we're getting that out of the way because adds pressure.
And I wanted to get to this question too, not to distract from it, and then I'm going to ask you for your guys' opinions on the finals that we have coming up this weekend. But Jazz asks, are any of you guys over the pond going to the games at these stupid ticket prices? Are you still going to the United game in San Diego? Sunday?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait, were you talking to me?
Yeah. No, are you still going to see him play Basel?
Yep.
Or not Basel? Who was it? Betis. Sorry.
Betis. Yep. I'll be there.
Hey, Scott,
Can you
tell us what the prices are of tickets and so forth, and what the cost was of getting you there and all that?
Yeah. So my ticket was about $250.
Lord.
Yeah, but I'm sitting close.
Nice.
And then $500 for flights round trip. And then it'll probably be around like $600 or $500 for the hotel. I haven't booked that yet, but
Sky, I'm so sorry if you lose.
Is that in San Diego or is that in LA?
San Diego.
Okay, yeah, San Diego should be a little bit better. I booked I paid. Oh my god, you guys are gonna. I have to sit a little bit. Like if I'm making the trip, I'm gonna spend the money. So I spent $3 on my Arsenal Man United ticket, and I'm in the supporter section on the lower level. So like corner.
You spent wait, how much, TJ?
$300.
$300.
I thought you said
American.
$3,000. I was about to say, holy shit.
No, not $3,000.
$3,000 for a pre-season game. But even 300.
Total on Arsenal travel, probably that. Because
by the way, TJ, just a heads up, you'll see no new signings. By the way, you'll probably see.
I know that. I know that.
He's still second stringers and.
I don't even think I'll see Xerxes by that point.
Here's the funny part: is this time last season we had Kai Havertz and we had Declan Rice and we had Timber locked up.
But at least I think you'll get a better game than the All Stars match. I think you'll get a way.
100%.
I think you'll get a more enjoyable game than that.
But Jez, they know they can do that because this is the only time some of us can see our clubs. I mean, I hate it. Don't get me wrong, but like that's why they do it to us. I paid the same amount for my ticket last year in Vegas.
Yep,
it's ridiculous, man. It is so ridiculous.
I was saying that's why me and the kids we wanted to go down and see a TJ in LA. July 28th. But for me and the wife and kids, it's like hotel after it's all said and done, it's like $4,000.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm not going to go see fucking Eddie and Kedia and Fabio Vieira and all these Deadwood players. I'm sorry. We might get some minutes out of Saka out there. I'm not sure. But I'd much rather take that money and do a plan for London, hook up with the group, and some of my old pals and go to the game then. Because, I mean, I'll be with Jez and he'll show me around and go to the pubs and stuff. I'd much rather do that for me than go down to LA and fight through all that shit. But I mean, I get it. If I wasn't bringing the kids, I would be there.
Yeah. No, I get that too, Dal. If I had a family and everything, I would totally rather go to London than go to LA,
Sure.
Yeah.
Just don't go to South London.
And hold on, I'm gonna start this, and I'm gonna say, and I'm meeting up with Cubed, by the way, down there. Me and Cubed are going. We're gonna go. So I'm flying in. Cubed is picking me up. We're going to get some Korean barbecue, and then I'm gonna go watch Olivier Giroud, and Hugo Lloris, that alcoholic Frenchman, play for
against. Who are they playing against? Do you guys know?
Tijuana.
What?
Yeah. Club Tijuana.
Is that even a regular season match or what?
It's a cup match. It's a cup match.
Oh.
Yeah. So it'll be fun to watch. It'll be fun to watch at least, and I hope I would love to see Olivier Giroud play like live just to say that. That's what it means as an American. Is I want to go watch a freaking washed Chelsea and Arsenal player.
I saw Ibrahimovic play when he played for the Galaxy here at the Timbers.
He did, but he went back. Are you saying you saw him?
Yeah. Ibrahimovic, Steven Gerrard, Robbie Keane, all those guys.
That's cool.
I saw Jonathan David, Alfonso Davis when they played for the Whitecaps when they played against Portland Timbers. So I've seen some pro players, but Ibrahimovic is pretty cool to see in person.
Absolutely.
I bet that was rad. Okay, what were we gonna say, Warrior? I want to answer this question. Then we're gonna get to predictions. Then we got to get out of here because I can already tell the show's gonna go like an hour and 45. TJ, before you talk about the Copa final, did you see Bielsa's comments about the organization of Copa 2024?
No.
Yeah, I did. I saw it. Are you, Warrior? Tell me if I'm wrong here, but is that the one where he's basically saying like football's dead and
No.
Like the game.
Do you want me to send you this Twitter? I don't know.
Here, let me go. If somebody shoots me a link, I can look at it.
Yeah, I'll shoot. Someone tagged me on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, because
I haven't watched it yet.
Bielsa's out, and he wasn't good enough.
Oh, he is?
So
he got fired?
Yeah. No, he didn't get fired, but he's freaking he wasn't good enough. So obviously he's bitching. He got freaking eliminated. Hold on. I'm tired of unfair things. Journalism responds to the interests of those who administer power and those who distribute the money. Those who do not respond to the interests of power and money are the ones who suffer because they're loyal to the truth. Okay, thank you.
Bro done an Antonio Conte. He literally done an Antonio Conte.
Talking about the refereeing and like
I don't get like. Dude, come on. Thanks, Guy.
Bro, he lost his shit. Oh, my God.
No, he's going crazy. He's going crazy.
He's absolutely going nuts.
He lost his shit. Lost a lot of weight, though, to be fair. Can't lie. He's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he has.
Probably from the stress. Wow, I didn't even see that.
Dude, there are like three parts to this. I would play it, but I would play it. But there are like 3 parts to it. So go back and watch it. No, I didn't see it, but I'll go back and watch it. Bielsa, honestly, Bielsa's just pissed that he got eliminated. And look, like
loser in it.
We're talking about Copa America. We're talking about CONCACAF and CONMEBOL fucking referees.
I know, it's terrible. Dude.
Like it's awful
So
to watch.
bad.
Like you think you have it bad in Europe. I swear, the referee that I saw live and in person, USA versus Uruguay, had to have been on the tape.
That game was so bad.
He was on the payroll.
Yeah,
no, he had to be.
He also was probably slipping him a couple hundo before the fucking game. Like it was awful.
Did you guys see that we actually
Canada versus Peru was awful?
We actually for the Netherlands game the other day, we actually had the referee that got banned for match fixing, and he was the referee, and they tried to get Van Dijk. Yeah, so they had comment, like they spoke to Van Dijk at the end, like after the match, and he was like, "Does it bother you that he was done for match fixing? Because he refereed before. He refereed the Netherlands game against Romania. I want to say it was. I can't remember. No, it wasn't. I don't know who they had. But it was one of the teams in their group. And he said it was fine, but that referee's come out a lot because obviously, if you didn't see Walker, we got the penalty from an incident with the defender. Was there contact? Was there not against Walker? And it got given. I'm not gonna lie, it probably shouldn't have been given. So he's now been done again for match fix. Like people are saying, "Oh, he's a match fixer," and he was banned for a reason. But then again, we take it because we went through to the final. But I saw there was Van Dijk done an interview at the end of the match. When they go out before they go into the coach, they got the press release and stuff, and they kept asking him like, "Do you think he's a match fixer?" And they said, "Can you stop asking me this because you're trying to get me into trouble, aren't you?" I don't like some of the press, man. Some of these pundits, and not pundits, as in backroom media staff. They're real. Some of them are real arseholes. They are, But, hey,
well, they'll do anything and they'll say anything for a story, and that's it. They'll incite. They'll say whatever is necessary to incite a bad response.
Bro, what Bielsa just done? All them lots sat on them seats saw money signs. They saw I'm getting paid big checks right now. They're like, thank God I came in and worked today.
Same with the Conte interview. I mean, come on. Like,
so
this club, these players, like, come on. Like, it's absolutely hilarious. It's unbelievable. Anyway, all right, guys, let's wrap it up here. But we gotta get predictions first. We got to big up everybody in the chat, by the way. We got to 30 likes. Big up everybody. Make sure you're sharing, subscribing. Subscribe to Sunshine FC. She is so close to 800 subscribers. The link is in the title, people. You just click it, and you're there. You just hit the subscribe button. It's easy. Come on. Yeah, and by the way, I don't mean to plug us, but I'm going to plug it. Me and Sunshine's USA watch-alongs are the best on the internet. I don't care what it is.
Yes. And Berhalter's out. We didn't even talk about it.
We didn't even talk about. No, you know what? I got to ask the question. Real quick. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it, Sky? How did you shoot off fireworks like I did?
First of all, I love the fact that this was announced immediately after England got to the finals, to the Euros, because we have main character syndrome. So they're like, you win, but guess what? We're going to announce that he's gone. I was so happy. I was on stream, actually, and Warrior was in the chat, and he's like, I'm going to make your day. He's like, Berhalter's out. And I was like, what? The best news. They better not bring him back. They can't do that again. I feel like if they did that again, people would riot. There's no way they could do that again.
Well, who's linked, right? You know who's linked to the job?
Klopp.
Yep.
Klopp already rebuffed it.
He already said no.
Manager of US 17 and fucking Jurgen Klopp, man. I've already seen.
He's joining.
Some of the guys you're linked with. You're linked with the fucking Columbus crew manager. Like what?
The Columbus crew manager, the
LA.
He's
like according to the website. He's your top
Bring me Zinedine Zidane. Let's go. We're about to take over the world.
I would rather see like
hire the. I always forget his name, but hire the French women's team coach. Hire him. Hire somebody that will get me excited about watching United States football.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody good. Like, I don't want to go into the World Cup here in a few years embarrassed at
in your own country, by the way.
I know. I can't go through a Copa America run again. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. It's got to be better.
Hey, Ryan, enjoy that timeout. Enjoy. Are you
talking about Hervé Renard's?
Renard. That's what I'm talking
Renard.
about.
Yeah, the French manager.
Or I would also take Patrick Vieira. I would also take Thierry Henry. I would take somebody.
Thierry Henry. No, I don't think that he.
Oh, come on! Why not?
No. I love Thierry Henry. Don't get me wrong. No, I love Thierry Henry.
Better than Berhalter, I'll tell you that. Anybody's better than.
Let's see how he does in the Olympics, and maybe make that judgment from there.
Yeah. We'll see how the Olympics goes.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. We shall see.
So Henry's the coach of the English Olympic team.
French under 23.
French.
Yeah.
So all the under 23 teams of certain countries have got to the Olympics, not England. And they're playing, and they just smashed. I don't know who it was, but they just smashed the team 7-0 the other day in a friendly. So
did they?
But
I mean, I love Thierry Henry, but I just
it's gonna be a classic like dumbass moment. It's an under 23 team, but they've brought Lacazette. I kind of just. I think are they allowed to bring some experience with them?
I don't think it's necessarily like you have to hold to an under 23 team.
No, I know that, but I'm just like, are they allowed?
Lacazette isn't a part of the main squad of the main.
Maybe, yeah. I hope Elise cooks. I hope Elise cooks.
Let me look at the U.S. men's roster too, because there was a couple of names on there that were just like they're on the fringes of the what's it called?
I want to know why
the first team for the Olympics.
England didn't qualify for this.
Yeah, hold on. Did England even qualify?
No. I don't even know how they didn't even manage to get into the Summer Olympics. That's such an insult to our country. Couldn't even get into the Summer Olympics.
Yeah,
at least the guys we got the Euros.
Gianluca Busio. Busio is like right there on the edge. We got Solninha. Sorry, he's the Chelsea project out there. Their new goalkeeper. Walker Zimmerman is definitely not under 23, and he is playing for them, playing for the United States. And Miles Robinson.
Will you do a France watch along versus USA?
He just absolutely annihilated Thierry Henry.
Who is? Oh yeah, no. Juninho, shocker.
Annihilated. It is true. They got relegated with Mbappe, Bernardo Silva, Mendy, Bakayoko. All those names are 100%. How the fuck can you get relegated with that squad lineup? Jeez.
Anyway, all right. I seriously do have to.
Yeah, we gotta get out of it.
All right, guys.
Oh, all right, guys. Real quick, rapid fire. England, Spain, Sky.
2-1 Spain.
Dow.
4-0 England. Come on, it's coming home.
No.
4-0.
Respect.
No, I know. 2-1 Spain. I'm sorry, Connor. Back to reality. 2-1 Spain. 2-1 Spain with Ollie Watkins scoring a goal that means nothing in the 93rd.
3-1 Spain.
Do you know what? Fuck the money. I can't wait to be prove all you wrong. I'm gonna cut. Do you know what? I am gonna laugh next Friday. Clip it. I will be here next Friday, and we will have a Europe. I can't even say it. I can't even say it.
Oh shit!
Do you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Clip me. Next Friday, on this show, episode 67, you'll see England holding a Euro 2024.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be classic.
This guy's taking it. He's taking it. He's clipped. He's clipped already. It's over.
I can't wait to see that.
Emergency show, TJ, with the American Idiots. Connor
Emergency American Idiot show, and it's Connor crying walking home from the bar.
I've actually booked a ticket to go actually see it in like a really nice place. Like, do you know what? It's ridiculous, right? There's like where obviously I'm in London, right? So there's so many nice places to go and watch it, but everywhere's booked out. So you've literally got to be so rapid to find somewhere, because I don't really want to go and watch it in an average pub. It's like a final. So me and my mates have booked like a nice little place to go.
Nice.
So fingers crossed. I mean, it wasn't that much money to get a ticket for it, but like, I'd rather that than just like your average sort of pub. So yeah. Hopefully we go ahead and do the country proud.
If England and Argentina win, football is dead.
Would What do you mean football's dead? Wait, who's
Football is
going
dead.
to go?
Your soul
Colombia,
is
isn't it?
dead.
Colombia. Anyway, sorry, yeah. To give my prediction, like anyone cares. 3-2 England. Why not? Spice it up.
3?
Yeah, 3. What's wrong with 3?
There's
Why
no
not?
way England
Screw
score
it.
3.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, 3-2 England.
No,
Why not?
I rate the delusion.
I rate the delusion too. Do you know what? This is what Southgate does for man. He makes me happy. I thought we beat Italy. Well, we could have beat Italy, but we fucked it.
You could at least say go to pins or something. That'd be more believable.
Show what the quality we've got in the team for once, maybe. And maybe Gareth, make a substitution before the 80th minute. Why don't you? Stop being a twat. So
here's an interesting prediction, Connor. If it was England versus Colombia, let's say in a final.
Colombia, we'd slap Colombia silly.
Oh, I don't think
you
so.
wouldn't.
I do not think so. Have you watched Colombia?
Who's like Colombia's best players that they've got? They've got
James. Who?
James Rodriguez.
Do me a favor, James Rodriguez.
Sorry.
Okay. When Colombia beat Argentina, Colombia beat Argentina on Sunday. We're going to have this conversation again after that.
Well, well done. But he plays in the Qatarian league. I'm not having that. I'm sorry. I'm not having that. I'm not having it. James Rodriguez, no. Realm, yeah, cool. Realm, when he was at Real, no. I respect it, innit?
27 unbeaten.
Oh, do you know who's going to hate me now? Do you know who's actually going to hate me? Yo, do you know who's going to hate me now? Capo's going to crucify me now.
This is what happens.
Capo's coming after you. You better hope that he's not listening.
Thank you, Jaminho. The disrespect on James right now is crazy.
One player. James Rodriguez.
You asked who their best player was. You gave you the answer.
I can't believe Connor. They're 27 unbeaten, and you don't rate them. I think that's hilarious to me.
England would end that real quick.
Unbeaten run to the final.
I don't think
England would end that real quick. Trust me.
No, I wouldn't. You guys could barely get past Slovakia.
It makes so much sense why you're an Arsenal fan. That now that I hear you talk,
TJ, we're gonna have to do a England versus Colombia FIFA stream.
Oh yeah, 100%. Let's do it. Okay. Real quick then. Colombia versus Argentina. Sky.
This one's tough. I think it's gonna go 2-2, and then we'll be penalties. And then I want Colombia to win, so I'm gonna say Colombia on pins.
Ooh. I don't feel confident in that. I need to get another deodorant stick if I'm gonna have to watch another fucking pen. I can't do it. All right, Dow, what do you think?
What was the question again? The final of COPA?
Final COPA. Colombia,
Argentina. As much as I think Colombia is good, I just think it's going to be 2-1 Argentina. I think there's just a bit more class, obviously, with player names. Like Connor said, who plays for Colombia? James Rodriguez. Even though Colombia is a very, very good team, 27 unbeaten, you can't turn back to that. But Argentina is just,
what is
a little bit. They're just a little bit more refined, I want to say, right? Colombia is really direct, physical. Argentina is a little more finesse. La Finura, I'm gonna say 2-0 Argentina. It's gonna be difficult for Colombia to score.
Yeah.
So I'm going 2-0 Argentina. Connor has me triggered.
I'm going.
Take care, bro.
I am going. Yeah, big up, Jazz. I am going 2-1 Colombia.
Bro, listen here, man. Alexander knows
in 90 minutes. I'm going 2-1 Colombia.
Alexander knows, man. He knows about it.
Oh my God.
3-0 Argentina. Maybe I'll give
3-0 Argentina.
3-0 Argentina.
And get him off of this stream. Bro, I can't.
Get this underdog BS out of here, man. Like, real talk. Come on now.
Nobody said that Colombia was underdogs.
Argentina. Colombia are not going to be. Listen, I know 27 unbeaten and that. Cool. I'm going to sound like a real weirdo now, but come on now, Argentina. I'll say 3-1. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll give Colombia a goal. Why not? If
that was
England
for
win,
Capo.
right,
that was for Capo,
and Argentina win, I want apologies from everyone. Everyone.
I said Argentina was going to win.
Do you know what I'm doing? Do you want to know why I'm doing this? Do you want to know why I'm doing this right now? Because I'm not doing my channel at the moment, so I can say whatever I want, and I won't get hate on my own channel. I can already see the comments after this video, man. I'm gonna get really.
No, Capo's getting it ready. Anyway.
Sorry, Capo.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
Yes, get Capo on Connor right now. He will go off.
He's gonna. Yeah, I know. You better hide. You better hide. All right, guys.
We
We gotta.
Connor.
Connor. What the fuck?
Look
All
at
right,
this guy. Don't hide now.
I
Mr.
know,
England, you're
you know
gonna
what? We
beat
just need
Spain
Capo to-
3-1. What the frick?
We
Yeah,
just need Connor to.
3-1.
We need,
Why can't I
we need
say
Capo
3-1
to shoot the
Argentina? Argentina are
promo.
literally one of the best teams in world football.
England?
No, we're talking
Argentina.
about Argentina. They are
No,
number
you
one.
said 3-1. England beat Spain.
Oh yeah, no, 3-2, 3-2. 3-1 Argentina, Colombia.
Okay.
Cubed. This is not United Spurs of America. Go over here and stop that shit.
Cube.
All
That's
right,
cute,
we
Peter.
are gonna start wrapping up, guys. We are gonna start wrapping up. Big up everybody. Of course, big up Sky. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Shout yourself out. Shout out your stuff.
Yeah, I feel honored to have been here on American Idiot. So thank you so much for inviting me. And please subscribe to everybody. Dow, Connor, TJ, awesome people. I love just hanging out with them and talking football. Thank you again for having me. Like the stream. And yeah, I'm Sunshine FC pretty much everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, X, Instagram. Let's have some fun. Get ready for the season.
Absolutely.
I'm not ready.
Absolutely.
I'm not ready either.
No,
We're working on it, though. We're working on it.
Connor, you might have $100 after 100 pounds or whatever, but you're gonna get cucked.
I'm winning either way.
I hope
bro.
I hope
I'm winning on
it's
Sunday, bro. I'm winning.
Yeah, don't go running. Let's be real in American Indian.
No, I will be here. I will be here.
Okay. We will be there.
No, I will actually definitely be here next Friday. I don't think I've got anything going on next Friday. So, yeah, find me on Twitter. I have to shut that out at the moment because the YouTube channel's on pause at the moment. Find me on Twitter. You want any graphic work? I post it all on there at the moment. Hit 100 followers. Woohoo! So thanks everyone that's following.
Let's go.
And yeah, listen, it's a good show. Big up to Sunshine. Thanks for coming on. And obviously big up to Dow and TJ as well. Hope everyone has a lovely weekend and enjoys all the football. And I'll see you on the next show and all my predictions come true.
You're going to get absolutely barbecued.
What's worse? These predictions are you saying that we did the double over Spurs, which they still haven't fucking stopped doing, man. They still use that stupid ass clip, man. That's what they got. That's what they got.
Some of those guys just need to come up with a little bit more material. That's all.
Yeah, they do, but they're running out of material because
I'm flattered that I still live rent free in those assholes' heads, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck Spurs.
Dow. What's up?
What? Fuck Spurs. I'm with Connor.
Fuck Spurs.
Dow, shut yourself out.
Sorry, Sunshine. Chelsea. Okay.
Fuck them all, Dow. Fuck
them all. Okay. That went downhill real quick.
There goes the monetization.
Oregon, dude. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. Make it happen, people.
Let's go, people.
Please, 200. That's all I ask for. No, it's okay. I don't really care. But no, great show, TJ. Episode 66, bro. Here we go. I know the three of us need to brainstorm over some ideas we had for shows and content coming out. But I think the season's coming up pretty fast on us, and we're all busy with work and stuff. But I'm hoping we have some variety in the shows coming up.
We could definitely work that out because I definitely have a timer and we want to do the pardon the interruption kind of thing.
Right?
Oh, that would be awesome. I love that show.
We're going to do that.
Anyway, so that's for everybody in the chat too. We're working on stuff. We're thinking of content for the show to add more fun and more interactive shit to the show, I think. But as for today, thanks for joining us, Sunshine. It's been fun. Your club is Connor, great to see you. No, your club's not shit, Sunshine. I'm sorry.
No, we are. It's fine.
Keep right.
At least we don't bottle, though.
We're
wait
a second. Over again.
She won 2 trophies in 2 years with a dead manager, and what can we do? Win one fucking FA Cup.
I'm just saying. If there's one thing I can brag about, it's that we have trophies.
Connor covered it all.
Papering over the cracks. You know what? If you winning an FA Cup means I get to watch one more year of Ten Hag ball, count me in.
But to be fair, I'd rather.
As long as you don't get another trophy, sacrifices must be made.
Count me in.
I'm willing to waste my time watching Liverpool put 7 on you again. So, with that said, thanks for joining the show. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Sunshine. For your club. And Connor, love you, bro.
Yep. Big up everybody on the panel. Okay, so there's a couple of people. Jamino said, TJ, are you doing any late night FIFA streams? Absolutely. My wife is out of town. I literally got nothing better to do other than play FIFA, drink, and clean the house.
go.
That's exactly
Let's
what I'm going to
go.
do. So yes, hit the notification bell. I will be live probably a little bit later tonight. I'm not going to lie to you.
Hit
And
the
then,
like button if you want me to play TJ at FIFA again, because according to him, he can beat me now.
I could absolutely take Connor to school right now. Okay, I'm not going to lie.
I haven't touched this game in about 2 months, by the way. I want to
Which
come
means
back.
yeah, and TJ on FIFA.
You know what I'll actually do, TJ? I'll actually play as the USMNT to even rub it in.
Oh my God, this guy, he's talking with so much chest. It's unbelievable.
It's Friday. I'm happy, man.
So yes, no, me too. Trust me. So yes, make sure that you are subscribed and you have the notification bell on if you want to watch that shit show. I'm going to be what's going on? So I'll be on American Waffle again, normal time, Staffy TV, Tuesday evenings. And then returning is the Arsenal Man United show on Sarcasm City TV.
Let's
Me,
go.
Flawless, Tony Claude Gunner TV. Cam might be coming back as well. So guys, make sure you tune into that. You know, I miss my guy Tony. All right, we gotta have these conversations.
We love Tony. We love Tony.
He's busy heading up the Finnish Referee Association. So that's what he's doing. I talked to him about 3 weeks ago. We're supposed to, of course, do a weekly show too. Shout out Tony Claude. Hope everything's okay. I should probably hit him up on WhatsApp, see if he's all right.
Do you know what? I was wondering where Tony was actually. I was like, yeah, I haven't seen him.
He's
taking a break.
He's getting like a PhD. The guy does.
Okay.
I haven't seen a show in so long.
Yeah,
But,
Tony.
I think we'll see more of him probably as the season gets closer. But I should give him a message and see. If
No, he's great. We love Tony.
Exactly. See
ya.
Exactly. That's our boy.
Ladies and
Tony's the
gentlemen.
man. That's why. See ya. The stars will align, and me and Tony and Flawless will be back on.
The stars will align.
All right, guys. We're going to redirect over to Sarcasm City Gaming. Go over there and say TJ Warren TV raid.
Let's do it.
And again, this is going to be a fun one, Connor. Connor, I better see you next week.
See you next
Come on,
week.
Connor. Don't hide from the idiots.
Later, guys.
Later.